Hello, and welcome to the Designing Impactful Innovation podcast. I'm Clara, your host, and today we're talking about product lifecycle management trends and challenges in the automotive industry. Let's listen to Stephen Atherton, PLM Applications Engineer at REE Automotive, and Arvind Krishnan, Industry Analyst at Lifecycle Insights.
Hello and welcome to today's podcast. I'm Arvind Krishnan, a Senior Industry Analyst with Lifecycle Insights. Today, I have the pleasure of talking to Mr. Stephen Atherton from REE Automotive. Stephen is the PLM Applications Engineer at REE Automotive. Stephen, thank you for taking the time to chat with me today.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be with you today.
First of all, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, your company, and the role that you play in your company?
Yeah, so I've been with REE for nearly 2 years now. I'm the PLM Applications Engineer, as you said, and I look after 3D experience within the company. I've got a mechanical background, engineering background, but my passion is for bill of material and change management. And it's a great combination to use the PLM tool from Dassault, so it's great for me. Part numbers and structured bill of materials are my life. I'm a real sad person when it comes to that. This is where I've focused my working life for the last 15 years or so, using a multitude of systems and software applications. And I've recently become an OBO champion, which is really, really exciting. A bit about REE. So REE is an automotive technology company working to build the most efficient commercial electric vehicle to market. Our core technology, the REE Corner, integrates critical vehicle components like steering, braking, suspension, powertrain control, all in one single compact module, which is located between the chassis and the wheels, and is individually controlled by wire technology, crossed by X-by-wire technology. So with this technology, we are able to create a full flatbed chassis modular EV platform, which allows more space for cargo, batteries, people, as well as an ergonomic advantage from a very, very low floor. And we're currently focusing on a class 3 to 5 commercial vehicle, which has been built for urban environments. We're an agile team, product-focused, adaptable, streamlined processes with a very, very focused reporting structure. Our overarching mission is to be the cornerstone of zero-emission electric and autonomous vehicles. We aim to empower global companies like OEMs, delivery and logistics fleets, dealers, e-commerce retailers, new mobility players, to build any size of vehicle, any shape, any electric for an autonomous vehicle. That's why our mission is. That's where we're heading.
Excellent, Stephen. Thank you for giving a good tour of REE Automotive and your role there. Let me start this discussion by focusing on the challenges that REE Automotive needs to overcome in order to be successful in this pretty competitive space, I think so, right? Can you describe those challenges? Tell us how important they are in the grand scheme of things.
With all startups, having a clean sheet of paper always comes with challenges, but there's opportunities too. Without having the legacy of outdated processes and systems, a fresh approach can be just mind-boggling, yeah? And it can come with a myriad of benefits too, you know? I'm based in the UK at the Engineering Centre, which also houses our prototype and pilot build facilities. And by the very nature of its location, the proximity to one of Europe's automotive hubs, the Midlands is the Detroit of the UK, where resources in high demand. So those challenges also come with benefits.
So how are you going about tackling these challenges? I'm talking about REE Automotive. What is your company's game plan when it comes to addressing these challenges?
So the choice of CATIA V6, so PLM through the Dassault system, was not an accident. It's the weapon of choice for most of the car industry in the UK, and our central location gives us access to a wide range of skill sets that can help us with our growth, with the benefit of a really exciting product. So we've got benefit of an exciting product and a pool superb resource in the area. So that really helps. That challenge comes with that massive win.
I want to dwell on the topic of collaboration. Certainly, building a complex system like what you do at REE Automotive involves a lot of collaboration between different players. So let's spend a little bit on that. You mentioned that collaboration and having access to the right talent and is probably one of the challenges and an opportunity for your company. As a new organization, it's certainly true that your engineers work closely amongst each other, but also with some external stakeholders. They could be your customers, partners, suppliers, etc. In one of the earlier podcasts, I had the pleasure of talking with Stefan Diclay, and he is the CEO of Enovia. And Stefan mentioned that collaboration is one of the key enablers for innovation. Could you tell us how the 3D Experience platform is actually enabling collaboration for your team at REE Automotive?
Absolutely. As a multi-location company, without the unlimited supply of resource and an extensive IT infrastructure, we really utilize the cloud situation wherever possible. Working on the cloud, the data is always live and with the latest information. When our CAD team progresses the design, sometimes offshore, the engineering leads around the globe can review that data in real time, have their input, have their feedback, and it's just like having the guy sat next to you. When the CAD guy sneezes, we can pass him a virtual tissue. It's so live, and that's the benefit of the cloud. We don't have to worry about server rooms and keeping everything nice and cool in this day and age. We just rely on the cloud. We don't have to worry about updates. We don't have to worry about security. That has been really an issue for us. So we're very keen. The cloud has given us a benefit to work with not only our internal suppliers. We're in multiple locations within the UK, different parts of the office. We can share data. We don't have to walk very far to speak to the data. It's great. You can share stuff. With our offshore resource, which we use quite a lot, with our management team in various locations, we can show them the data, we can show them the product, we can show them where we're up to, we can share results. It's just fabulous. It's just a great, great tool for us. And it's live. It's not a case, we've got a meeting today, can we upload some data? It's just live. I can see it. I can see what people are up to all the time, which is fabulous. Great for our manufacturing team as well.
Stephen, you articulated some of the key benefits of a cloud solution. And maybe now let me just talk a bit about the research that we at Lifecycle Insights did a while ago. And we found something very similar to what you articulated as the advantages of a cloud solution. You talked about being live all the time. Now, our research said that 3 in 4 of the companies, 3 out of 4, or 75% of the companies, said that in 5 years from now, their company will be using either an exclusive cloud solution or a combination of a cloud and hybrid solution for PLM. And obvious reasons that you correctly articulated could be the reason why companies are moving here. If you would like to know more information about this research study and the results, you can find them on the Dassault Systèmes website, 3ds.com/cloud. Let us change direction, Stephen, and we talk about the cloud. Cloud-based PLM solutions are making great progress. What does your company think about cloud-based solutions in general? Do you feel that they are safe and they can protect your intellectual property, considering some of the exciting and new developments that you are embarking at REE Automotive? What are your thoughts here?
Yeah, cybersecurity is a big point within REE. We've got some great technology which we want to keep to ourselves for sure. So yeah, when we made the decision to go to the PLM system through Dassault, we had the choice of either on-premise or on cloud. And our IT team did a very, very intensive trawl of the data and check-in and give it a little mini attack to make sure that it was all good for us. And it came back with a very, very clean bill of health. So regardless of whether we were on premise or on cloud, from a cyber security point of view, we're in great shape. And I would always go, from a cyber security point of view, I would always go the cloud route because the data's up to date all the time. The firewalls, etc., and all the infrastructure that protects it is up to date. We don't have to do an upgrade every weekend to keep the software up to date. It's all done remotely, so that's a real benefit for us. We would, if we went on premise, especially with our multiple locations, we would have a nightmare of our own. So putting 3DX through the cloud is a definite win for us.
Yeah, you talked about the go, no-go decisions. I'm wondering, probably a lot of people wearing a similar hat in other companies are actually talking about cybersecurity and the safety of cloud being an important decision-making component in their decision to go towards the cloud. And thank you for going over some of the procedures that your IT team went over before selecting a cloud-based solution. Now, Stephen, you've been a PLM advocate and a person in the PLM industry for a long, long time, looks like. And we all know that PLM is intimidating for small companies. Companies think that they need an elaborate IT system, they need people to manage PLM. In other words, they are having to make a trade off between managing the PLM versus the benefits they get out of the PLM. And this has been a difficult journey for a lot of small companies. Now, from your vantage point of being a PLM engineer and a PLM administrator for many years, what advice would you give to a small company, let's say a small and a medium sized company, looking to make the leap to implement a PLM solution?
So, lessons learned, hindsight, a wonderful thing in all these situations like that is, if you're embarking on the PLM journey, people get this preconception that PLM is all about the CAD, which is absolutely not, and we can talk about that shortly. But regards our side, the journey at REE, having a clear direction so you know what the tool is going to do, what you want, where you want to end up, is a very, very key enabler to get success using a PLM system. It is intimidating at the start for sure, yeah. But if you keep it simple, so you know where you want to go, you know what you want to end up doing. You're not gonna save the world overnight and produce something that is 100% perfect from a system point of view. Keep it simple. Start with a process that can be developed, that you can build foundations, and let the system grow with you. So having that clear focus at the very, very start of the project, understanding where you're going, understanding what you need, what the end goal is really, really key. And the one thing that we did from the very, very start of the process is we kept everything simple part number, using industry standard, best in class processes, but simple, rather than making very, very complicated processes that people bring in from OEMs within the area. Just keep it simple, keep it focused, solid foundations that you can build as the project grows. And we never let the design of the product be limited by our processes. The lead was always the product. So we never got hung up on our processes and the systems and our software. We didn't let that hinder the design in any shape or form. And I think that was a real key win for us. But knowing where you're going at the start is a big thing. The Dassault portfolio of product is like a sweet shop. You can walk in there. There is so many tools that you can use, you can buy, you can work with. And half of them probably no benefit to everybody. So keep it simple. Start with what you know. Build the product, build the process, build the platform, and add as you need. And I think that's where we're winning over now for sure.
These are indeed sound advice to someone who is looking to embark on the PLM journey. I heard keep it simple so many times, and it looks like such an important piece of being successful in the PLM journey. So what you advocated is to keep things simple and a crawl, walk, run approach to PLM. We are coming towards the end of our discussion today, but before you leave, Stephen, I want to touch upon one final topic that is dear to you and your company, REE Automotive. Do you have plans to improve your product development process with Dassault Systems PLM further in the future? Are there any exciting projects that you wish to share with us? What's really next in the context of your 3D experience journey?
So for REE, PLM is not just about managing the 3D data. It's about that bigger picture, giving everyone, regardless of their role or location, access to all the good information. One source of the truth. Sounds cheesy, but it's so true. People get hung up on PLM as a CAD tool. It could not be further from reality. The clue is there in the title. Product lifestyle management. From BOM, CAD, change management, issue management, E-BOM into M-BOM. The benefits are endless. We now are just heading towards certification, so it's such an exciting time. And in terms of Dassault and the PLM route, we're just about to kick off Material Compliance Manager, which is managing our IMDS, which is taking us closer to that ramp up into production, which is full steam ahead at the moment. Such exciting times within REE.
Yeah, thank you for sharing these future projects with us, Stephen. Actually, that concludes the end of this podcast. So, Stephen, thank you very much for your time today and all the insights that you shared with us.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for listening to Designing Impactful Innovation. To find out more, go to 3ds.com/cloud. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and stories from our guest experts.